All right, everybody, welcome back to Tyler's Off-Road Adventures. So I did a thing. I went and bought a diesel heater. Probably looking at the little vent right here. I had it on just a minute ago. I was able to turn it on and off with my remote here. My little remote for the diesel heater. So I'm going to go ahead and go outside and show you how I set it up. It's not permanent. It's set up in a way where I want to set it up. I want to set it up this way, and I want it to be detachable because I don't want to travel with the heater on the outside of the Jeep because it's exposed to the elements. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb down here, but I'm gonna pause it real quick because I might fall because, you know, maybe I'm not that coordinated, but I guess that would be kind of entertaining, right? All right, so maybe I'll just keep it rolling. Maybe I'll get some likes of me falling out of the tent. That'd be cool, right? All right. So just a little update. We're inside the Amazon Camp Point tent. It's all sealed up. Very nice in here. For my last video. But anyways, let's go outside, and so far so good. I haven't fallen yet. Okay. I got her all washed and detailed for you too. See? It's all clean, shiny. So I have a little solar panel that I just kind of propped up right here. There's the Jackery inside, plugged in, and the solar panel's charging it as well. So I could do apparently two things at once: run the heater and charge at the same time. So here's my diesel heater. It's a vevor, 170 bucks on Amazon. I have the wiring kind of running down inside. Take a look at it's in cool down mode because I just turned it off. So it's turning off. It's in its off phase at the moment. So it's cooling off the jets. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn it on with my little remote. Oh. Alright. So now we're going to turn it on. Heating level 3. For me, since this is a 5 kilowatt heater, it runs on diesel. Preferably if you're in super cold climates. They say to run diesel number 1. I'm actually running diesel number 2 in here. There's your fuel indicator, and I'm about half full because I've been, testing it and running it. My exhaust pipe intake's down over here. And I ran the heating vent into the side of the tent right here. So it's turning on. It's going to start making a clicking noise. I'm going to go ahead and turn it down to level 1. So it's going to turn on here in a second. While it's doing that, I'm going to pause it because it's going to take a second. Just because I turned it off. Normally when I turn it on, it doesn't take very long to turn on. You can start hearing the pump clicking. So I'm gonna pause it. All right, Now it's clicking. That's the pump that you hear right there. So I kind of set up the exhaust to turn. It's not touching my water tank or the rag top. It's nowhere near the rag top on the Jeep. Intake is right there, and the other thing there that you see is a fuel line, that little cute clear tube. But that's the sound it makes when it's turning on. Kind of sounds like a little jet engine, but it'll calm down and get quiet. So let's go take a look at the Jackery real quick. I don't know if you could see it too well, but right now it's showing 88 watts on the Jackery. And when this thing starts running at a normal pace, it'll be down to about 8 watts. Or maybe less because I got the solar panel here. And this should run during the day with the solar panel. It should run for a while because it's charging the Jackery and using the Jackery. So I had it at about 10 hours. But without the solar panel, with the Jackery at 100%, I can get about 6 to 8 hours, depending on what level I have it on, of heat. So it's kind of loud at the moment while it kind of turns on, but once it gets, heated up to whatever temperature on the inside, then it will slow down and make a steady, consistent, quiet noise. A little heads up too, this tube gets pretty hot, so I would recommend lining this with like some rubber or a towel or a rag. I have it sitting on a piece of plastic which doesn't get too hot, but I think if I ran it for a long time, it might start either stretching out or melting this canvas here on the tent. I don't think it'll get that hot. I haven't gone that far with it, and I don't want to risk it because I like my tent and I don't want it to melt. But I would put something, kind of wrap it around here. I don't have the clamps on here yet, but normally you put a clamp here. I haven't completely secured the intake hose yet because I might use a different one. So there's that. So right now it's just heating up, getting the temperature. Now I can feel the hot air coming through the tube. So let's go back up in the tent. Yeah, it's already getting toasty warm in here. Now I'm in Las Vegas, so there really isn't much winter camping, but I kind of want to go up to the mountains where the snow is and go camping in the snow, and this should help because it does get pretty cold up in the mountains. Coldest I've seen it get up there is about 15 degrees with the heavy snow, but it's getting pretty warm in here. And this is with the door open. When I had the door closed earlier, it was like hot. I had to take my jacket off. So let's see what level it's at right now. Should be almost there. This is pretty hot. So I wouldn't recommend putting your hand on this thing because it gets pretty hot. Yeah, it's hot. So now it's starting to slow down. And it gets pretty quiet. And I think I could handle that at night. Sometimes some people like to sleep with some ambient noise like rainfall or white noise on the TV or a fan or even the TV itself watching a show. Some people fall asleep to that, but this is pretty consistent. It's not too annoying. So now we'll look at the Jackery and see how much wattage it's pulling. 8 watts. So 8 watts is coming off of the Jackery. Now when I move out of the way of the solar panel, it'll show 0 watts and about 20 watts charging the Jackery. So it's not really using anything but the solar panel at the moment, I guess. I picked the solar panel up online for about 80 bucks, which isn't bad. And I believe it is a 150 watt solar panel. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make like a little bracket right here with a quick release lever or something, where I can just kind of pop it on and set it up here while I'm sleeping. And then when I'm ready to travel, I'll take it down and put it inside the Jeep. Obviously I'll have to cool it down because it gets pretty hot. So let's go inside and see what it sounds like. I know the audio is probably not the best. Oh my gosh, wow, it's hot in here. It's pretty hot. So that's what it sounds like. And I can handle that while I sleep. That's not going to bother me. Also depends on where I'm camping. If I'm camping around a bunch of people where they're screaming, yelling, playing music, or just farting and snoring all night, that's probably not going to be an ideal sleeping situation anyways. But I like to kind of camp out in the country where there's not a lot of people or none at all, where I'm by myself and all you can hear is the animals, trees, stream or river if that's where you're camping. But this consistency is not bad, and it's just dumping out a ton of heat in here. So you're probably concerned about CO levels in here. I would bring in a CO reader, a live CO reader that will tell you what the level is in here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 0 because these diesel heaters run pretty clean. All the exhaust vapors and everything is outside. Nothing from in here gets inside. It's just a fan blowing over a heating coil basically and blows right inside here. So it's all pretty clean air, but I would keep one in here just in case, just, you know, for safety reasons. This is a better option than running a little buddy heater in here, because a little buddy heater will definitely have some CO, and if you do that you want to keep it vented. But anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit like. You can subscribe. I'll be updating some more videos. I haven't been doing a lot. It's the holidays. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'll probably put some other stuff up. I plan on getting a portable travel toilet that's going to go inside an annex when I get the annex for the tent. But that's all down the road. I'm sure I'm going to update everybody when I do that. So hope you enjoyed the video. Pretty cheap, pretty easy to set up. 180 bucks on Amazon. I read a lot of reviews and people seem to be pretty satisfied with these heaters. They work really well. This is a 5 kilowatt vevor brand from Amazon. Diesel heater, and I run number 2 diesel. Anyways, thanks for watching.